We're here to find out if you're telling the truth and if my husband's lying.
He's cheating on her. He's lying to her. He's giving her STDs.
But you don't know if this child's his or not.
No. Bryan, that is your son, and you're gonna take responsibility. I'm not gonna allow my son to grow up without a father.
Your husband just ripped off his bike, ran outside.
Get that camera on my face, Joe.
Hey.
Get that camera on my face.
You know, it doesn't make you look too good that you're running from your wife.
Why would I want to cheat on you? When I love you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
You're totally doing the guilty dance right now.
We had another female into our relationship.
We were just wanting to spice it up a little bit.
But you think he kind of cut you out of the three-way?
I think so. He's questioning the paternity of our 2 children.
I don't know for sure if she's mine. I've never dealt with anything this scary.
Roberta suspects that her husband, Bryan, has been cheating and that he has knowingly given her STDs. But that's not all. Roberta also suspects that Bryan fathered a child with a 17-year-old girl named Melissa. Bryan swears he's faithful, man, and he says he will prove it today. Take a look.
My cousin is married to a lying, cheating jerk who does nothing for her or their baby. All he does is just go smoke pot and hang with all his friends. I think he's cheating because my cousin has came up with an STD that she has no clue where she got it from. Bryan says my cousin Roberta probably got an STD from dirty bath water or taking a bath with the baby, and the baby could have possibly urinated in the water. That makes no sense. No one can get any type of disease from dirty bath water. Also, his stories just don't add up. He's gone from the time he wakes up to 2 o'clock in the morning, has no job, so where else could he be? Melissa is a girl who says that she has a baby by Bryan. When my cousin was in the hospital giving birth, Melissa called me and let me know that she was in my cousin's home and that Bryan had let her know that my cousin was in the hospital and tried to sleep with her in my cousin's bed. And that's what's making me so furious. Like, my cousin is sick and you're trying to sleep around on her. Roberta's afraid that no man will ever love her or want her because she's a single mom, she's heavy, and she possibly have an STD. She feels that no one will ever love her and accept her for herself, and that's not true. I want my cousin Roberta to leave Bryan because he's a cheater and he's a liar. I believe my cousin deserves better.
Roberta, that's your cousin on the tape. What's going on?
I mean, well, I've been with my husband, you know, for almost 2 years, and we met when we were 12, and we've been friends ever since. You know, I know he's had a hard life, but, you know, I've always been there for him. And it's like, you know, I knew what I was getting into when we first got in a relationship. He did tell me about Melissa possibly having his kid, but I mean, I didn't expect the drama to come with it, but, you know, I stayed by his side and always been there for him. And it's like, it's constant drama with her, like, oh, I'm sleeping with your man. Oh, he's a liar, he's a cheater. He gave me such and such STD, don't have sex with him, don't do anything with them. And it's like, you know, I'm just finally to where I don't know who to believe because, like, it's just so much drama going on. It's like.
And you did contract an STD?
Yeah, and it was like, I found out when I was 3.5 months pregnant because I had to go to the emergency room because I was really sick. He did apologize for it, and he was like, you know, I didn't know I had anything. You know, if I gave it to you, I do apologize.
So he didn't tell you that you got it from dirty bath water?
Well, this time that I went to the doctor, you know, he didn't say anything about dirty bath water, but he was like, well, maybe you got something from being unclean because, you know, you've been sick and, you know, all your health problems going on. That could have something to do with what's going on now. And it's like so many lies and stuff has been said.
Did Bryan finish high school? Because I remember in high school they taught us about sexually transmitted diseases and how you get them. And I missed the part about the dirty water part.
I mean, he got his GED.
And you suspect that he's cheating on you, right?
Yeah, because it's like, I mean,
with this girl, Melissa.
It hasn't just been her who's confronted me and
There's other
messaged me. It's been other women.
What happened when you were in the hospital giving birth to your son?
Melissa messaged me and she was like, I know everything in your apartment. I bought your son outfits and baby formula to your house. And it's like, well, you know, I can't not believe it because, you know, outfits did appear, and she described it down to the T to me about even what type of hanger it was on. And it's like, it doesn't make any sense how she can describe my whole apartment.
Remember that?
That's
I can't tell you when I took this off a hanger today.
Exactly. And it's like, she described my whole apartment to me from top to bottom, how my child's room was rearranged.
And what was her point of doing that?
I mean, I guess just to let me know, you know, she was with my husband, her child was supposedly in my apartment, and they were being a happy family while I was off in the hospital.
You have something? Yeah. Do you hear your husband just ripped off his mic, ran outside? Well, why do you think he's so mad? Oh, he was mad. Oh, about my STD comment? About not finishing high school? Why don't you enjoy yourself? And I'll go back and try to talk to your husband, and maybe we can get him to be part of the show.
Okay.
Get that camera on my face, Joe.
You know, it doesn't make you look too good that you run it from your wife.
Bryan, that is your son, and you're gonna take responsibility. I'm not gonna allow my son to grow up without a father.
Get that camera on my face, Joe.
You know, it doesn't make you look too good that you run it from your wife. Hey, Bryan, but don't you want to prove to your wife? Don't you have an obligation to your wife to come in and say, hey, this isn't true?
I told her the truth about everything.
Okay, but you have the results.
No, I'm done being cut off and everything from everybody. Everybody's telling me what to say, telling me what to do.
I'm not telling you what to say.
Okay, you guys are telling me to go out there and basically stand out there while everybody's booing,
You know,
laughing at
you
me.
know what I would tell you to do? You know what I would tell you?
Camera on my face, Joe.
Hey,
Get that camera on my face.
yo. Okay. Hey, listen, I would tell you the same thing I would tell everybody. Stand by your wife. You know, it doesn't make you look too good that you're running from your wife.
I'm not going to go on that stage and be made a fool of.
I would never let my wife... Hey, back off! I would never let my wife... I would never let my wife stand on a stage all alone and just walk out and leave her. But if you want to do that, then you do that. Then you stay out here while she's there all alone.
Let's take care of it. Let's take care of it. Let's take care of it.
I got security guys getting run over by cars for this story. That'll be worth it. All right. Your husband's very upset. I guess he admitted a lot of this to you already? That he's messed up?
I mean, the only thing that he has admitted to me is about the whole Melissa situation, and then before...
But you don't know if this child's his or not.
No, we do
And
not
that
know.
must be a big question on your mind.
It is.
And the unfaithfulness, I'm assuming that he admitted to some to you?
I mean, right before we were getting ready to get on the plane to come here, he admitted to me by my friend from high school. He admitted to me that she gave him oral sex.
Okay. All right, so he admitted to some things. All right, let's bring out Bryan. You really need to get to the bottom of whether Melissa's child is yours, right?
Yes.
Okay. You took a DNA test, right?
Yes.
Do you believe that the child's yours?
I told Roberta from the get-go it's a possibility. And
It's
if
a
that is my
right.
kid, I'm going to be there for him, regardless of anything.
I'm sure you've held the baby, right?
Yes, I've held the baby, I've bought the baby stuff, I've been over there, I've visited the baby.
So you act as in a father capacity then to the child?
Not all that much. I mean, to an extent, I want to be there for the kid. I've been there to see him. I've been there to hold him, to be around him. I mean, he's fallen asleep on my chest before, but at the end of the day, she admitted to me when we first got together that she around with somebody when I went to jail.
Okay.
Now, that same guy, when the baby looks exactly like him down to the T, and my son looks exactly like me down to the T, and she openly admitted that she messed up around the same time she got pregnant, what am I supposed to think?
And your relationship with Melissa is?
I mean, I can't say that on TV, by the way I feel, if y'all want to be serious about it.
Well, you don't care for her.
Do you want to put it nicely?
Yeah,
yes.
I want to put it nicely. Because if it turns out that she is the mother of your child, you'd at least want to be civil with her, right? Because you'd be raising a child with her.
I don't want anything to do with her or her family.
Other than
child,
this incident where you messed up with a friend, any other unfaithfulness that you need to tell her about?
No.
You're not still sleeping with Melissa?
No.
When your wife was in the hospital, did you sleep with Melissa?
I can look in your eyes right now and tell you no.
Okay.
I'm not perfect, yes. But at the end of the day, why should I have to go to somebody else when I have somebody that is my best friend right next to me? Like you said, you've known me since we were 12 years old. I wouldn't have asked you to put that ring on your finger if I really didn't care about you. For everybody to know this, I really do love you with all my heart. And I don't want to lose you. I came on this show to set things straight. Yes, it's a possibility that it is my kid, and yes, I did in the past, and I apologize for it. And I can only hope that one day you forgive me for it. But other than that, I have nothing to hide.
Okay, but you should have came to me right away and told me after it happened, not wait till, oh, we're a couple hours about to get on a plane to come on the show to find out the truth.
Bryan, that is your son, and you're gonna take responsibility. I'm not gonna allow my son to grow up without a father.
We're here to find out if you're telling the truth and if my husband's lying.
From the day that I met her, she has lied to me about everything.
Once a cheater, always a cheater, sweetie. Bryan, that is your son, and you're gonna take responsibility. I'm not gonna allow my son to grow up without a father.
Melissa is here. Let's bring her out. Just get up there. Okay. I see you coming out. You're pretty fired up, right?
Yeah.
What are you mad about?
Because first my son's his, now he's not. Bryan, that is your son, and you're gonna take responsibility. I'm not gonna allow my son to grow up without a father.
Get this girl out my face.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get out of your face because you're gonna step up and you're gonna take care of your child.
Okay. You were with Bryan?
Yes.
How long ago?
2011.
Okay, a couple years ago, you got pregnant, had a little boy.
Yes.
You say Bryan's the father.
Yes, sir.
Is there a possibility that anybody
Yes,
else?
there is a possibility.
So, knowing that and knowing that, wouldn't isn't it fair to him to say, well, I don't know if I'm the father, and until I know?
That's fair, but still, he was the one that claimed him since day one.
Well,
when I was
asked
pregnant
you
with
for a
him, you
DNA
laid
test?
up with me every night,
How many
Bryan.
times have I
every
asked you for a
night.
DNA
You
test?
laid in my mom's house. I cooked food for you. I bought you a
Get this out
phone.
my face, Joe.
I bought you your phone card. We bought you clothes. You lived in my house, under my roof.
Do you still love Bryan?
I got love for him, but no, I don't love that man. That's not the same man I met.
Okay. I want you to answer it honestly, okay? There's no wrong answer here.
Yeah, I do. I got love for him.
Would you
that
like?
man
Would
right
you?
there
Would
did
you?
me wrong, and
Of course,
I did him wrong.
Right.
But
Would
at
you
the
like to
end
have
of
him
the day,
back in your life?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, do you involve yourself in their marriage?
I try not to, but I feel like no. I feel like she should know what he's doing.
What's he doing?
He's cheating on her. He's lying to her.
How do you know that?
He's giving her STDs because he did the same to me.
Okay.
He did
but
the
how do
same
you know
thing.
that he's cheating on her?
Because I know.
How do you know?
He's cheating on her with one of my friends, one of the people he cheated on me with.
Okay.
Roberta deserves better than that. She's a beautiful young lady and she don't deserve to be treated like a
This coming from
You're
your
nothing. You're not a man. You're a little boy.
Since he's been with Roberta, have you?
Yes, sir, I have.
funny.
Not since they've been married, but yes, sir, I have.
When's the last time did we do anything whatsoever sexual?
Name
the exact time.
December 20th. I can't remember exact day, but it was in the middle of December of 2011 when you lived with a friend of mine in her apartment.
I would just like for both of y'all to please be quiet so I can get these results, because at the end of the day, we're here to find out, is your son my husband's child? And at the end of the day, we're to find out if you're telling the truth and if my husband's lying. So all I gotta say is, Bryan, if you're lying, you made a promise to me that you wouldn't be like the other dudes. You'll never lie to me and you never cheat, but you have lied to me and you have cheated. So if it comes back these results aren't what I want, you got to go. And I respect you enough to say, I do love you with all my heart and everything. And I want you to still be there for our child. And maybe, you know, if we got to be separated for a while and then figure it out. But I just hope, for God's sakes, that it says that she's lying and that you're telling the truth. But Melissa, if your son is my husband's, you know, we may not have to be the best of friends and y'all may not have a relationship, but my son deserves to know if he has a brother, and I expect our kids to be in each other's lives.
Yep. And
I don't care if I got to plan 2 or 3 birthday parties so our sons can be there, or if I got to take a trip out of town so us to go to the park or something.
Hold my hand for a minute, Berta. This man right here, he hurt me, he hurt you. He's gonna do the same thing. Once a cheater, always a cheater, sweetie. And you know, at the end of the day, if that's my son's brother, I want them to know each other. I want them to know who they are. I want them to know who their father is, and I'm not gonna take that from either one of them. Okay?
Since Bryan and Roberta have been together, have you had sexual physical contact with Bryan? You said yes. And results for your lie detector test.
Why would I want to cheat on you when I love you? I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
You're totally doing the guilty dance right now.
You are the father.
Get off my stage. Roberta have been together. Have you had sexual physical contact with Bryan? You said yes. And results for your lie detector test. Your cousin who came here with you, who was on the tape at the beginning of the show, we had plans to bring her out, but I'm asking you, is that necessary at this point?
I mean, it's not, but I mean, you know, for the results, I would like her to be here as my support.
Okay, that's fine. Why don't we bring her out then? I know you probably have a lot to say, but at this point, just for the sake of not pouring more gasoline on the fire, we're going to get to the results. And we asked you, since Bryan and Roberta have been together, have you had sexual physical contact with Bryan? You said yes. Since Bryan and Roberta have been together, have you had sexual intercourse with Bryan? You said yes. Did Bryan invite you over to his and his wife's apartment while she was in the hospital in September 2012? You said yes. Did Bryan ask you to have sex with him while his wife was in the hospital in September 2012? You answered yes. Did Bryan tell you that he wished he had never married his wife, Roberta? And you answered yes. And results for your lie detector test, all the results came back the same, and they came back that she did not tell the truth.
What?
Thank you. Thank you.
What?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Obviously, this has got to be a big load off your shoulders.
From the day that I met her, she has lied to me about everything. She lied to me about her age when I first met her. She lied to me about everything that happens with her friends and her family. She lied to all of my friends and family.
What is the point of making up all these lies?
And I didn't make up all those lies, sir, because my mom is proof. My mom dropped me off.
No. I don't want.
So,
you're a
I'm
grown
not
up now.
tripping.
You're no more mommy.
I'm not tripping.
You are tripping. I don't know what
not
tripping
tripping.
means, but you're tripping. I'll tell you why you're tripping, though. I think it's because you still love Bryan.
I don't want to be with that man.
I think you still love Bryan, and that you're trying to break this relationship up.
I hope you is passing this test.
I don't mean to cut you off,
And as you
but
tell, I was telling the truth with
And
this,
I-
and I'm telling the truth with
and
this.
I-
Bryan, here's
and
the
I
big
told
moment. This is a big moment here. Whether you're the father to that little boy.
I will apologize if he told me.
Bryan, you're not the father.
I'm trying to explain that to you. See, I told you I wasn't lying.
Aren't you so glad you came back in the studio? It's like Christmas for you, man. You get nothing but good news.
You passed this test. I will apologize to you on national TV.
Okay, I'm really glad that you came, but you can go backstage.
Yeah, okay.
You're 17 years old. 17. So I try to take that into account when I deal with somebody 17. 17, I can't even remember when I was 17. You need to stop interfering with their relationship, maybe concentrate on who is the father of that child and taking care of that child. And with that, you can get off my stage.
I'm glad it's finally out. Let's take care of this and let's go ahead.
So I got to imagine, Bryan, that you told her the truth just before you were getting on the airplane, that you had to go back there and you had to tell the truth.
Yes.
Okay, because, I mean, you're on such a good streak here. I hope you're not messing it up. During your relationship with your wife, have you ever had sexual physical intercourse with any other woman? He said no. Did you know you had an STD when your wife contracted it in 2012? He answered no. Did you ask Melissa if she would have sex with you one last time?
Obviously, no.
While your wife was in the hospital in September 2012? You answered no. Other than your son with Roberta and your potential son with Melissa, do you have any other children with any other women? You answered no, and we know that Melissa's son's not yours. And the results of your husband's lie detector test, they came back all the same. And they came back that he told the truth. So I have to admit that I'm shocked. I'm shocked only because usually when we have somebody that just goes running out to the parking lot or running off stage, they're usually so guilty. It's what Dan Rebakoff, my lie detector, that's the flight. You know, uh-oh, I'm about to be found out, I'm guilty, and they go running out. So, and, you know, we're out there filming with you, and a guy almost runs over my security, and, you know, it's getting crazy out there. I didn't think you were going to come back in, but this is a nice ending for you. Young marriage, your husband admitted to a mistake, but he owned up to it. He came here, he told the truth. You got nothing but great news. I hope this is the start of maybe repairing your marriage and going forward, and I wish you all the best of luck. Good luck to you. Very happy for you.
Why would I want to cheat on you? When I love you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
You're totally doing the guilty dance right now.
We had another female into our relationship.
We were just wanting to spice it up a little bit.
But you think he kind of cut you out of the three-way?
I think so.
When I love you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
You're totally doing the guilty dance right now. Trisha and Nick have had an on-again, off-again relationship since high school. But they were together when Trisha discovered she was pregnant. Whoa. Nick immediately denied the child because Trisha dated another man while they were on a break. Whoa. But then 8 weeks after she gave birth, she found out she was pregnant again. Whoa. And Nick denies that baby too. They both believe the other is cheating, and these trust issues are destroying their relationship. Trisha, why are you here?
I'm here
here today because he's questioning the paternity of our 2 children, and to prove that I'm not cheating, I haven't cheated on him, and I want to know if he's really cheating on me.
Why does he doubt the first child?
Well, we ended up splitting up for about a month. I was with somebody else that month. He was aware of it. We had gotten back together and found out I was pregnant instantly. It's really difficult because we don't know. Honestly, we don't know. A couple days after I had the baby, I was hospitalized again for, I had almost died. And it kind of brought us closer. We had decided that the paternity of the baby didn't really matter to us, that we were going to be together. We were all each other had.
But you think he might be cheating?
Yes, I have suspicions. There was a time that we had to get rid of our cell phones because he was talking to, I thought, another girl on Facebook, and we had decided we wanted to make a MoCo space together.
A
MoCo? A MoCo space. It's an online dating site. And
you both went on together?
Yes, we made an account together.
Oh, you made an account?
Yes.
And what is it, MoGo?
MoCo. And the intentions of that was to bring another female into our relationship because we...
Why? Okay. Just tell me how he managed to pull that off. And Chris, get me a pen. Okay. How did that even get broached?
We after the second baby, we got really strong. You know, the paternity. I mean, we would argue about it when we were fighting, but other than that, we were strong. We were really connected. Like I said, we were the only one each other
And when
had.
the relationship's going strong, you need another woman.
In some situations.
My relationship's like super strong, and we never talk about that.
Right. Well, we were just wanting to spice it up a little bit, have a little bit of fun.
Spice it up a little
right.
bit. Sure.
Yeah.
I understand.
Just something. Right.
So you go on this dating website, you create an account, and a girl responded to this?
No, we didn't get a chance to. We had created it, and we didn't really have any pictures of us together because we were doing it all together under both of our names.
Right.
I had created it. Later that night, we went to bed, and I wasn't really feeling too good, and I told him I didn't want to have sex. So he got angry. He went in the other room and took the phone with him. A couple hours later.
I kind of know where this is going.
A couple hours later, I'd asked him when he came back to bed, why were you gone so long? He said he was on some kind of online yard sale site on Facebook, and
Yard sale site.
well, the next morning I woke up and we had got our pictures off of Facebook that we wanted to put on our account. So I got on the link on my phone, tapped on it, and went to upload the pictures, and I realized it was logged into another MoCo account under just his name.
So he kind of cut you out of the three-way.
I think so.
Now it's just a two-way.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Also, you think maybe he had sex or tried to without you?
The account was created that night. I went and checked the date.
The one you went to bed?
Yes, it was created that night. He says he did not make it. He told me, why would I? He tried to accuse me of making it.
But truthfully, why would he, though? Because you've agreed to the three-way.
Honestly, I don't know.
Always fascinates me somehow how guys pull that off.
No, that was my suggestion, not his.
Oh, you wanted the three-way?
Yeah, that was me.
But wouldn't you want another guy as opposed to another girl?
No. We had came to the agreement that it would just pretty much be me and her. He would just watch.
Oh.
So, I mean, he said he didn't want involved in it.
That's not bad either.
Yeah, we agreed that he wouldn't do it. So.
Oh, man, you live in fantasy land. Okay. But obviously you hope he passes his lie detector test.
I do.
And if he does fail, I got the feeling that you might not break up, but you'll try to make things work out.
We would try to make it work because we do have 2 children together.
Right, and you're raising 4 kids together.
Yes, and there's a possibility I could be pregnant again.
Did we give you a pregnancy test? Oh, we did. Yes. Man, there's a lot going on in the story, a lot of moving parts, okay? So if I'm not keeping focus, pull me back in the line somewhere along here. Let's bring out your boyfriend. Let's bring out Nick.
Okay.
I didn't print that count. I didn't create that account. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Who did? I didn't create
know.
it.
Maybe you did to set me up.
Why would I do that?
Maybe the clip. Maybe because you're trying to cover up for something.
What would I be covering up for? Everything I'd want, you're willing to do.
I don't know for sure if she's mine. I've never dealt with anything this scary.
You are the five.
Get off my stage!
Why would I want to cheat on you? Why would I do that? Why waste my time to create a Moko space when I love you? I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
How guilty are you right now, though?
Not at all.
Oh, not really? Because you're totally doing the guilty dance right now. I don't even know if you're wearing.
Steve, come on, yo. Come on. I ain't no need for that, man.
If we did a montage on the show, everybody who's so guilty, and they're doing that. It's like you're one of the Three Stooges, you know? So you should just end the show right now and say, I'm guilty.
No, because I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty.
Who made it, though?
I don't know. I have no clue.
I didn't make it.
I have no clue.
I didn't make it.
I don't know.
She does go to bed, and all of a sudden, there's another Mogo account.
I know this. I have no clue how it got there, Steve. I have no clue.
You found it, too.
Yeah, no, I didn't find it. She found it.
And then you were like, what the hell is that doing
I
there?
did. I honestly did. No, I probably did go like that. Come on. It's got to turn. Come on, yo.
You wonder about the paternity of the child, the first one.
Yeah.
And she said there's
there's
good
a possibility, yeah.
Because she was with somebody else. Does that bother you?
Yeah, he might not be mine.
Right,
yeah.
and that would bother you if it turned out.
I mean, I love my son. I love my kids. Like,
right.
You know.
But then you had another child.
Yeah.
Right away.
Right away.
And you doubt whether that child's yours. Do you really think that, like, she goes through this big health scare, you guys get back together, and in a matter of weeks that she would run out and cheat on you?
I don't know, Steve.
But 6 weeks, she just got pregnant, almost died, right?
Yeah.
And she's out having an affair on you?
I understand that, but I mean, what am I supposed to think? I mean, I don't know for sure if she's mine, I don't know this.
You don't?
No, I don't. How would I? I didn't push her out. How am I supposed to know?
You had sex with her.
Yes, I did, but I wore a condom. I mean, condoms don't work all the time, but I mean, come on.
You're not cheating on her?
No.
See, I'd have to believe that for some reason,
I mean, I understand you have reasonable doubts about the first, but the second, I mean, we were together, you know?
Yeah,
you knew that.
You're not cheating at all.
No.
You're not trying to cheat.
No.
You're not on Facebook going after other chicks?
No. I'm on Facebook, but not going after other chicks.
All right.
I think
On this Mogo
accusing me
thing,
of it because he's doing
you didn't
it.
I
create
didn't
that
do
account?
it. I honestly didn't.
DNA test for the daughter.
Yes.
What are you betting? Yes or no? You are.
Yes.
You are. You are the father. This one, you have a reason to. I thought with your daughter, there's not a whole lot of reason. I can't imagine, especially after she did everything.
God, I don't.
Hey, don't you want to know for sure?
I'm scared, Tasha.
Yeah, but we can
I'm
live-
scared.
I understand that, but after this, we won't have no doubt. Does it really matter, though?
No, he's
That
still going to
baby's-
be my son no matter what. I mean, but
Exactly.
I'm scared, Steve. I'm scared.
Because how old is the little boy now?
He's 1. He just turned 1 in February.
He just turned 1. So that would be scary if, you're taking care of him, you're loving him like, your dad, he's your little boy, and if it turned out he wasn't, that would be a big scary moment.
Yes.
But, I mean, It's a good chance you are dead, right?
Yeah.
Very good chance.
Are you ready to go back out and find out?
Yeah.
You ready?
Okay, let's go.
I really haven't.
Well, hopefully, when this is over, whenever you're scared about anything else in your life, you say, you know what? I look back at that moment and I survived it. Right?
True that, Steve.
Let's find out. Nick, you are the father. I love you, bud. You guys still just want to kiss and go home now?
Nah, it's fine. Go for it.
Oh, okay. Trisha, you took a lie detector test. There's just no possible way you could fail, is there? No. Besides one kiss that he's aware of.
Yes.
Have you ever had sexual contact with another man while in a relationship with Nick?
No.
You said no. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with another man while in a relationship with Nick?
No.
She answered no. And the results for her lie detector test is that she told the truth. Now we should end the show, right?
Nah.
No, not yet.
Come on, man!
No, we don't need to end the show, Steve.
Don't end
This
the show?
is really
No,
important.
don't end the show.
Don't end the show. Nick took a lie detector test. Oh, he stopped doing the guilty dance. He's gripping on it. Nicholas, you came here and we gave you a lie detector test and we asked you, have you ever had sexual contact with another woman while in a relationship with Trisha?
Nope.
You said no. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with another woman while in a relationship with Trisha?
Nope.
Did you make a Mogo space account without Tashia's knowledge?
Nope.
He said no. And results for his lie detector test, they all came back the same. And it came back that he told the truth. Another test. Pregnancy test. Now, if she is pregnant, is this one yours?
Yeah.
Okay. No, you won't
I
be.
don't know for sure. Who
Yeah,
knows?
you do. She just passed. She's never had sex with anybody.
I know this, but how am I supposed to know?
Trisha, you are not pregnant. I mean, this might be one of the rare shows that we've done where all the DNA came back in a positive light for you, lie detector test on both sides, and a pregnancy test that came back in a favorable result for you guys. You gave me a lot of laughs, so I got to thank you for that. I seriously hope this ceases all doubt. Now you can go back and enjoy your kids without, wondering in the back of your mind if it's yours. And really, I wish you all the best of luck in the world.
Thank you, Steve.
I appreciate it. Thanks. Good luck to you, sweetie. Good luck.